What's up, guys? It's your girl Kendall here with 420 Intuition, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Well, welcome, guys, to another celebrity requested reading for Moon Kai Young. So this is going to be for Moon's love and money reading. Keep in mind, if you know any more extra tea than I do, feel free to comment below and let your girl know. And lastly, if there's any other celebrity or celebrity requested reading you would like for me to do, feel free to comment their name, their full birthday below. And and then just put to see if there's a celebrity couple. Please let me know if there is going to be a romantic reading or if you're just looking for friendship. That actually would help me a lot when it comes to the energy as well. So go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, no more wasting your time. Let's get into Moon's career. So I have overtime. And I have right direction. So Moon seems like she's putting in a lot of work. There might be some things behind the scenes that you guys don't, obviously there's going to be things behind the scenes you guys don't know about, but she's working really hard. I kind of get perfectionist from her. I kind of get that she's really hard on herself. That's why she wants to do more and put in the work, because she feels like she has a lot to prove. I definitely feel like she loves what she does, and she honestly is starting to see fruits of her labor. So for her, she's like, oh, I work harder, so I actually get what I want. So this is giving me the feeling of someone who's able to manifest things for themselves pretty quickly, or at least guided in the right direction, and she knows she's actually aligned exactly what she should be doing career-wise. So she's going to keep running with that. So we'll see more when we get into the cards, but let's see for the love oracle now. Let's kind of get into the energy for the oracles and see what they're saying that currently for her love. Yep, this makes sense. Finances, career, and unrequited love. She might be more focused on career because her love life isn't that great. It's giving me the vibes that possibly her and someone she was connecting with, she could potentially thought it was going to be a solid connection or something she really, really wants, and then ultimately end up not being such a solid connection. And honestly, she just said, well, forget it. I might as well just throw myself into my career. I'd rather just do that than ultimately anything else, because, hey, my career is not going to get up one day and tell me it doesn't love me. That's the vibe that I get from her. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more cards. This is I am blocked, sex with you. Oh, Lord. Okay. So maybe it was unrequited because it was the physical was just kind of like overpowering the relationship, or maybe she got caught up in physical, and the physical aspect of sex with someone was so intense or so passionate that it started to skew her feelings for the person. So in reality, if she really had feelings for this person, that love that she felt could have just been the love for the physical part, and she didn't realize that it wasn't genuine love. But she might be realizing that now. Why? Because someone definitely is blocked. We do have Coffin, we have Girl with the Snake, the Phoenix, and the Runner. So it seems like her love is fuck love. I don't care about love. I'm running away from you because honestly, I realized that this situation maybe was a codependent situation. It was starting to pan out that way, and she says never again. But she is really focused on this Phoenix energy. That's what I really like. She just realized the person she was giving her time and her body to wasn't a good person. She needed to release that and to really focus on her. So I would not be surprised if we see a lot more, or if you guys see some things from her in regards to her really expressing, or creative wise, maybe writing. I don't know what she does, or, more things geared towards her expressing that and her releasing that from her and being kind of open and vulnerable about it. I do see some of that because I think she's going to use some of this pain or some of this codependency in her actual day-to-day work, in her expressive and her creative work. I see her doing that, All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot cards. So for Moon's overall energy, rebirth, death in reverse, an ending of a chapter. Whoever she was with romantically, baby, I'm just letting you know she is not with them no more. They are not together. By any means are they together. And on top of that, I definitely feel the Phoenix energy. Death card being reversed is about rebirth. That's truly about laying all your old ways that you were not happy with yourself and really becoming the person you want to become, and really go into the avenues and close things off that should no longer serve you. And I definitely feel that's what she's on. That's why she feels like she's heading in the right direction. Three of Swords. And again, the pain is what, that's the overall energy underneath the deck that she doesn't even know about subconsciously, is that pain. So the pain that she felt, the confusion she felt with being caught up in a love situation where she possibly gave her all, that was just purely possibly on the physical level, she is going to end up taking that and using that and propelling her and giving her the strength and the energy. So she's taking the energy away from the pain or that situation, from the pain, and again putting that into her, I think she's a musician, I don't know, putting that into her music, putting that into her writing, something with her being creative and writing. That's the vibe that I get. All right, so let's tackle this. Let's go for the current energy or the money energy surrounding Moon. We have the Lovers, the Six of Swords, the Judgment, and the Empress. See, look at that. What I said, she's heading in different directions. She's heading away from this heading away from this passion-filled romance, because it honestly was clouding her judgment and getting in the way of her working hard. So I feel like the Empress is reversed because she knows she can't receive anything yet without without putting more out. So instead of having that receiving energy, right now she's gonna hustle and hustle and hustle. So the overtime makes sense. Her working overtime, because she's understanding that that was a distraction that got in the way. Honestly, it happens to a lot of people, especially when people getting involved in some toxic situations. Or I'm not saying the person she was with was toxic. I'm just saying that wasn't the best situation for her, and she started slipping. And the things she wanted to do and her goals she had when she first started this whole career of hers, it was slipping away from her fingertips because her judgment wasn't clear. So refocus, going back to the death, a lot of rebirth, a lot of refocus. I like that because, you know, the ending of the year is happening. So she's really taking the energy about cleaning out the space and moving forward. So that's exactly what she should do. Okay, so let's get into this love, because the love is real juicy, honey, because she's the career. I don't have any doubts that she's going to change this Empress around, and she's going to be around for a while, just because she's so hungry for this, and she's realizing all the things that she was missing out on, and she's thinking to herself, never again. So for love, yep, overindulgent. Oh yeah, she's done. Probably a third party situation as well. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups reversed, the Hierophant reversed, the Three of Cups upright, Two of Wands reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, and the Hermit. So that's giving me the vibes of someone possibly was a sexaholic, could be. Maybe the reason why the sex was overpowering is she didn't realize they were doing it a lot, and maybe the person she's with is a very sexual person, and it's kind of to the point where it's addictive or an addiction. And I don't think the person knows that they kind of have a physical addiction. They will realize that one day, but it wasn't a relationship built off of love. You see how the only cups here is when there's other people? Three of Cups means there's other people involved, you know? And I honestly feel like she released herself. She was tired of this person sneaking. You know, she was tired of sneaking back to this energy that meant nothing. So I think she finally freed herself and understood. And the Hermit being reversed is meaning she did all the introspection. She started thinking about it, and she realized the weakest link right now is this connection that she kept sneaking back to. And that's not what she deserves. Being a part of a third party situation, if that's not really what she wants, if she's not an open relationship type of person, if she's not somebody who's just like, you know, free when it comes to love, like I can't tie you down, she's never going to be happy with this person, because there's always going to be this energy. Because for this person, a traditional commitment is not what they want. They want a new age commitment, or they want whatever satisfies them, and it goes for their story. And she was tired of just going along with that. Okay, girl, I ain't mad at you. So she said, I'm out, deuces. So she left. Or if she's still with somebody, she's about to leave this person, because she's starting to realize that this person isn't who they say they are. No, ma'am. No, they're not. All right, so let's get for their Moon's overall desire currently in her life, or in their life, right? So we have the Hangman, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. So the vibe that I get from this is that what she wants is the things that she's been really dying for, but she's always wanted, but she doesn't want it to come with pain and hurt and suffering. So her thing is she wants to now receive the things she wants to receive without all the extra bullshit, right? Without feeling stabbed in the back, without feeling the shadiness of the industry. But unfortunately, sweetheart, it's in the industry. The industry is very shady, and you're always going to come across that. So I think right now she's trying to figure out how to obtain this, how to really go after everything she fucking wants without having this pain come through. It's not gonna happen. Another thing I think she's figuring out is when she comes to the conclusion that I can't beat him, so let me join them, then I think what she's going to do is try to figure out a way to make her pain profitable. Okay, I'm going to sit there and play chess with you people. I think what's overall she wants to do is learn the industry so she doesn't get played. She wants to like be better with when it comes to connections and reading people so she can no longer get played. Business-wise, friendship-wise, relationship-wise. She's just tired of people fucking playing with her. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at that. I definitely would feel the same. So I really think that she's trying to obtain a new way. So her overall desire is to, again, to navigate in this industry, in this nasty ass industry, but still maintain her passion, but figuring out how she can actually make money and not really, not go against her values, her morals, you know. I don't know, girl. You kind of like, you know, I don't know if you're built for this. Only reason I'm saying that is because she seems like she has a really kind of pure heart. And unfortunately, she's with a bunch of savages. Yes. And so far, love department, the savages were kind of, you know, winning. And she doesn't want to let that happen again. So let's see what she feels like is her biggest block in her life. Love, Knight of Cups reverse. See, 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 6 of Coins, 9 of Pentacles, all these reversals. Look at all these reversals. And the only thing upright is her pain. So love, that connection was her biggest block. Loving someone who didn't actually reciprocate what you did, possibly a one-sided friendship or one-sided relationship where she felt like they were committed. And I don't think the person she was with felt the same, because the person she was with kept juggling. And so she was putting her pride aside and she was putting her desires aside just to be connected with this person. And it wasn't working. I think she was missing out on opportunities. I think she was missing out on a lot of opportunities business-wise because she was so worried about this over here, where her head wasn't fully into the game. And then that's why things possibly could have fell off for her, or will fall off for her for a little bit. She probably had some stagnancy at one point in time of her career. It had to been, because she's so overwhelmed with what's going on over here where she wasn't thinking straight. But I'm glad that she's finally removing that block from her life. That's what I feel like is going to happen with the outcome of what she's likely to do. Just because who wants to fucking feel this way? You feel the biggest block in your life is the connection of the person you have love for. That's when she realizes it's unrequited. This is never going to be a genuine love, and that it's time to let these go. It's time to really embrace these new beginnings and really, really the finalization of ending chapters. Like no going back, no back and forth. Just like, this is my life and I do what the fuck I want, and you guys aren't going to be around for it. Okay. All right. So what is Moon's next steps and their likely outcome? Told you, Sun, they choose them. Magician, Tower moment, 6 of Cups. So I can tell you this, that they're going to be very, very focused on their career. And I'm so happy for her, because she's not going to give up on love totally, but she's going to take her time and she's going to take a break. Okay. She's going to take a break from actually engaging with someone and having that, you know, that commitment and everything. I definitely feel like she possibly is going to be, the 6 of Cups giving me is her taking a break from her love life, but also the 6 of Cups is giving me her getting rebalanced and going slow, taking her time and refocusing and getting back to her. But baby, she's working overtime. Her work ethic right now, there's probably a lot of people who, like, I'm talking about, the long hours, hardly getting any sleep, but just so fueled and so motivated. So, you know, it's very interesting because she kind of reminds me of like Adele. Like, I'm the type of person where I like Adele, right? So like Adele and her music, unfortunately, when she's going through something, her music is so like, it's powerful. And a lot of people, like, not just Adele, but different artists and stuff like that, typically when they're going through some type of heartbreak or some type of, you know, hard times, and they turn that into their work, they make some of their best work ever. Why? Because a lot of people can relate to these things. So for her, I think that's happening for her. It's going to, though. She's going to be back exactly where she should be, exactly where she wants to be, in love with her life, and in love with these new beginnings. I fucking love this. I'm all here for all this energy right now of clearing spaces, honey. It makes sense because, you know, the eclipse season and ending chapters and moving forward. It's the last of the eclipse going on, and people moving forward. Also, you know, end of the year, clearing everything out. So people who are on that track, their success is going to be, man, What's it say? Right direction? Definitely. Just lose a snake. Whoever the snake is, we got to lose that person. All right, so can I have any last minute angel oracle advice for Moon Kai Young? Any last minute angel oracle advice for her? Choose a new direction, baby. That's exactly what she's doing. And it says be assertive. And that's even... What is she doing? She's reclaiming it, being assertive, and standing up for herself. She's running away from the bullshit. One last angel oracle advice. I like this. I like this reading. It says, don't stop in perfect timing. Yep. What? Perfect timing, right direction, don't stop, overtime. Come on now. I can just easily match a lot of these cards to what these are saying. So yeah, if you guys are really like this reading like I did, and you guys know more tea to see if any of the things that I'm saying is resonating for her, please feel free to let me know below. Smash the like button on the way out, and I'll see you guys later.